You know what it is, man?
Well,
2 cents and change, the podcast, episode what?
32.
Episode 32. You know what it is, man? It is
Mm-hmm.
your boy, C.O. McLean.
It's your boy, Melly Mel, the golden child. The golden
Yes,
one.
a golden child. All right,
Oh,
bro, let's
man.
go. What we got, man? Just kick it off.
I
Set
mean,
it off.
before we get into the topics,
Uh-huh.
I want to get your opinion. Because I was
Uh-huh.
talking to Jets maybe a couple months ago about this, but
Uh-huh.
I swear, people used to give the Nostradamus album a lot of hate. That album is not trash. Number one, the album is not trash. Number two, people want to try to get on Nas because he was told, but that was the stuff at the time that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, it's fitting for the era that it was in as well for certain tracks. And some low-key hard tracks that Nas got is on there. Like Project Windows, it's a hard track.
Yeah, Project One, yeah.
Hard.
I
know?
I just think that for Nas, where he came from with the it was written and all of that prior to that, it was like he had to fill the commercial void that the industry was going with, you know. So it's like, shorty, say what's your price, you know.
Yo, tell me that, come on. That song was
That's
whack.
a bop though. That's a bop.
That's
I like that song. Yeah,
Yo,
I like that song.
Nas
But
was killing it.
it's like how Ja Rule did it when Ja Rule was singing to ladies, and then 50 Cent came out, kind of like really got this whole flow. Then he had to go. Then he went back to hardcore rapping, right? So people didn't know Ja Rule for hardcore rapping. You know what I mean? Even though he could rap. So,
bro, listen to what he was saying. I make hits now.
Funny,
I make hits now. Hood fella, every honey wanna kiss now. I lit up my neck, pinky and wrist now. Yo, he was killing it. Come on, man. He was killing it. Yo, he was killing it.
You know, Esco, let's go.
Yeah, he was killing it. That's how I'm like, yo, nah. Like, I feel like, personally, even with time, I feel like the album didn't age bad either.
I mean,
like, I'm listening to it. You know what I mean?
I mean, he had, I can't remember the track listing verbatim, but there was some tracks on there that could have done without. And again, like I said, because Jay kind of like put it in the height as a black girl lost a shorty owe you for ice. Niggas, you know, the way he broke it down, it was like, you know, are you a poet or are you this guy that say, shorty, what's your price? You know, so it was like, it was confusing. You know, so at the time, you know, and Nas even talked about it when he was like, yo, this is what the label wanted. The label wanted a more commercial driven album, you know, with the single, you know, with that. Then was Hate Me Now on there?
No, that's on I Am.
Yeah.
Nostradamus was on that.
Yeah. Nasty Nas said that was horrible. That was horrible.
That was horrible? No.
Yeah.
That was horrible?
That was horrible. Oh, no. Yeah. Horrible. No. Nasty Nas, the Esco to Escobar. That beat is Nostradamus. Horrible. It was horrible.
Nah. Hell no.
Yeah, it was horrible. And you know, and Nas admitted it. Nas admitted the shit was you know, wasn't up to Nas's standard.
He threw shots at Bleak on there. Like, hold that. Go get hold.
But you know, I just think that for Nas, that wasn't.
I got you.
That was just a you know how rappers do albums just to appease a label, or they want to get off the label. They just throw an album out there just to say, "Hey, this is an album." You know, so that was just something that Nas threw out there just to be like, but like you said, some people still go back to it and be like, "Oh, that shit was hard."
Yeah, nah. And the funny thing is, I remember that from my childhood. I remember you had the CD. I remember you had the CD in the crib. I remember these CDs. Like I said, you got me hooked on the CDs. I remember I vividly being running Plaza in the crib, the Nostradamus CD. I remember it vividly. Now I mean, but that's you know, I want to touch base on that.
Absolutely. Shout out to Drex too.
Yeah, and getting into the topics. I mean, we're gonna start off with the Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua. Now, this is more interesting. I like this way better than the Tank Davis.
I do.
Way better. This is more realistic. This is okay, let me watch this. This is I think it's a blessing in disguise. that tank, you know, happen, whatever happened, because this is better for all parties. Because even if Jake Paul if he wins this, you know, then it's like, what can people say to him?
Right. But at the end of the day, I still feel like these fights are still somewhat staged. You know, is in the contract that say, hey, this, that, and the third, like, because we all know, man, Jake Paul, even though it looks good and he may feel like he's a boxer, uh, the whole world knows Jake Paul is not a boxer. He's a YouTuber that figured out a way to turn boxing into a more lucrative cash cow for him.
Yeah.
You know, so, and kudos to him for doing that. You know, and shout out to Aunt Mero. That just shot me the text. I hit him up like, yo, you know, we didn't get you on in a minute, come through, but he said he's leaving his son's game. Shout out to Amaro.
Salute Amaro, yeah.
You know, but for Jake Paul, I mean, he turned it into a cash cow, and other boxers are seeing that. You know, like Anthony Joshua, he was washed. He just got knocked the fuck out like in 5 rounds. You know what I mean? So they go, and what up, Mara? What up, Ant? They go, my guy.
What up?
You know, he just got knocked the fuck out of like 5 rounds. So it was like he 36 now, even though people still look at it as you know, maybe not in his prime. But he's like, yo, man, he ain't gonna get no what else is he gonna get a fight like this that's gonna
making that kind of money.
Yeah. So he's like, let's do that. You know what I mean?
No. His last chance at that was the Wilder fight. If it would have happened before they both, I said the last chance at that would have been that Wilder fight before they both started losing like crazy, or if he would have fought Tyson Fury before Joshua, because the Tyson Fury lost twice, but it's to an opponent that's like, all right. So I don't even look at Tyson Fury's loss as like, oh my God.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he wasn't getting knocked out and looking crazy.
Right.
Like them. They was looking crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know?
I think this is the most formidable opponent that he had. That's somebody that's I wouldn't say too far removed from boxing, you know.
Yeah.
So this will be a test. But again, these things is contractually. I'm sure it's something in there that says, hey, listen, you know, you're going to get this amount of money, but let's do it this way. You know, just like with the Mike Tyson fight. I mean, we all knew, you know, that fight was a big just cash cow. You know, Mike Tyson was looking crazy in the leading up to the fight, moving crazy and all that to get into the fight. The guy got a brace on, can't barely move. Yeah, I mean, it was a travesty. You know, it made Mike look bad, but Mike said, hey, I got the bag, right? Even for Gervonta Davis, even though it was a disparity in weight classes, but we all know that fight contractually has something in it where, you know, Tank, you gonna get this amount of money, you do this or you do that. So I just think that for Jake Paul, he built the empire with this, and for boxers that's like seemingly out of it and needs to get back in the limelight or needs that bag, take the fight with Jake Paul. He's gonna give you the most money. You know what I mean? So, and it's in Miami. It's gonna be crazy hot. It's gonna be
it's in Miami.
Yeah,
and it's short notice too for Joshua, because I don't know if he was training for a fight or not, but to be ready in like a month, you know, training camp usually be like, you know, maybe. So that's another thing
to show you how non-serious of a boxing match this is. You know what I'm saying? That just goes to show you, like, if it's next month in December, right?
Yeah, right before Christmas.
That just shows you how unserious this fight is. You know what I mean? So that just shows you right there. But, you know, like again, shout out to Jake Paul, man, processing from going from a YouTuber to now making
getting that money. And he is bringing attention back to boxing, though.
Yeah,
something he's bringing attention back, but that's because I feel like it should encourage the big dogs. Y'all need to start fighting each other. Then we wouldn't be even looking to stuff like that.
Right.
Y'all need to start fighting each other. Plain and simple.
But I wouldn't say it's bringing interest back to boxing, because a lot of people,
I said eyes.
I won't even say eyes back to boxing, because it's not the boxers that we want to see, right? It's a Jake Paul. Nobody really want to see Joshua unless he's fighting Wilder. you know, so nobody want to see, even though he's going to get a lot of traction because he has a lot of supporters, Jake Paul does, and people just want to see it for entertainment purposes. But as far as boxing purposes, in my opinion, my 2 cents, I don't think it's something that's bringing eyes to boxing. Because now, if he would have fought Tank Davis, even then, because people was really criticizing that as well. Like, yo, the weight disparity and Tank Davis talking them, you know, is diminishing boxing by doing it. So, you know,
but look at the women's fights that was on the undercard. Classic fights. Like
now,
the undercard's been good.
Yeah,
the undercards, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He puts a lot of people on them undercards.
He do.
That be getting looks. So it is helping the sport. It is helping the sport.
Now that I give him. Yeah, the undercards be crazy. Yeah.
He's helping the sport, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so, you know, and then, I mean, we didn't get to talk about it last time, but the Teofimo and Shakur seems to be confirmed for January. That's a biggie, you know? Devin Haney fighting the top guy at 147. So that's good too. Whether Devin Haney win or lose, but that's still a formidable fight. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we need more of. Like, y'all need to get out there, fight, do what y'all do. Because Terrence Crawford, it sucks that he's starting to, like, really pick up steam late in his career. Because he's going to be done soon. He's going to be done soon. And it ain't no more Mayweathers and Pacquiao's like that. You know, so that's why I was like, we need to get the next stars ready. You need to fight. We need to have them ready to keep the sport going forward.
Absolutely.
So, you know? So, but that you know, that's pretty good as far as in the world of boxing, though. Some good news overall, you know?
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
You know? And speaking about boxing, have you ever played it, the Undisputed, the boxing game?
No, I haven't played it.
I got it. It's all right. It's good because we didn't have a boxing game in a minute, but I haven't played it in a minute, right? So I seen they added mad boxes. Like they even got Pacquiao.
In it?
Yes. They got Pacquiao, the Mexican Monster.
Is Floyd in it?
No. Because you know they got he's like Charles Barkley. They not hot in the games unless they get certain things. Charles Barkley, I mean, honestly, Charles Barkley said he want them to pay the old guys. Then he'll be in it. That's all he asking for.
Right.
He not even asking for like, yo, I want $30 million to be in the game. Floyd situation, I don't know, but you know, but I hate that they like you gotta like I had got the version that came with the throwback Roy Jones and all of that. You gotta pay.
Is Mike in it in the heavyweight?
No, not yet. But they still be adding boxes though. So he might come, but you gotta buy the packs. So they be like $15. And that's the only thing I wish that it just came with everybody. Like you gotta pay $15 for this pack, this pack.
To get
like,
the certain boxes.
Yeah, the add-ons. I be hating that. They got the different versions of Roy, Tyson Fury. Crawford is in the game.
Crawford, okay.
You know, he was in the game from the beginning. Canelo was in the fight from the beginning. You know, they had a lot of good boxes. You know, even Clarissa Shields and women boxing, they got people in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's good. I hope that they continue and make another boxing game or another version or whatever, but it's good to have a boxing game back out there. But since we was on boxing, I just want to throw that in there.
Yeah. Shout out to Fight Night too. Fight Night was one of my all-time favorite boxing
classics.
Yeah, because it had Muhammad Ali and all the
Knockout Kings. Knockout Kings too. That's what it started as. Knockout Kings turned into Fight Night.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to that. Shout out to those boxing game series.
Yeah. And I mean, we got to jump into this one because I was hot when I seen this. I was hot. Lamar Jackson overrated.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And you know, I always, you know, because you're a Ravens fan, so I always get on you about the Ravens and Lamar Jackson.
But we're going to be real right now. We're going to be for real right now.
But
like no bias on that. Like to be real.
Yeah, to say that he's overrated. And this is the list, right? So this is the top 5 quarterbacks that they had. And that's the overrated. Lamar Jackson was
number 1. That was
number
crazy.
1. Jordan Love, number 2. Justin Herbert, number 3. Dak Prescott, number 4. And Trevor Lawrence, number 5.
I could understand Trevor Lawrence, even though he's up and down, but because of the hype he had, I could understand he hasn't lived up to the potential that everybody thought so I can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert being overrated, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Like to be overrated, like I don't know about like
now,
him
see, and this is my thing about. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Nah,
This
you
is my
good. Go
thing
ahead.
about overrated, right? To me, overrated is
Yeah.
somebody who came in with a lot of hype, right, and all these expectations to do good. The scouting reports was looking well, and then throughout the season, he never lived up to those type of expectations. You know, you could say like right now, well, I can't even say that because no, I'm gonna take that back. But that's what I feel like an overrated person is. Lamar Jackson by far is not an overrated quarterback.
Exceeded.
Not an overrated quarterback. You know, so you could say I would say Dak Prescott is an overrated quarterback.
Okay,
I would say that.
Yeah.
He's an overrated quarterback because he got all these expectations, you know, to be the guy, and he just be shit every fucking year, you know. So Dak Prescott is overrated. Jordan Love, he's not overrated. I want to say Jordan Love is overrated, you know.
And Trevor Lawrence fits your description well, and I agree with it. He was supposed to be the dude, and he hasn't lived up to that yet. So he's fitting. He's fitting because of the hype he had in college coming out of Clemson. So I can understand it. But yeah, they Herbert, nah.
Yeah. And mind you, this
Lamar,
list is like the most they said the overrated quarterbacks that's playing right now. Like
they tripping.
For Lamar Jackson to be on there, 4-time Pro Bowler, 3-time
arguably,
All-Pro.
he could have been a 3-time MVP.
Right. Like, come on, overrated.
And the Ravens is contenders, supposed to be contenders every year because of him.
Yeah. He came back, they won 3 straight games.
No. Yeah, exactly. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
what are we doing? We 5-5 right now. Like,
overrated.
Even though he threw 2 picks last game, still toughed it out. Derrick Henry got back on track, and they gutted out that win. Like, don't play with Lamar. Don't play with him. Number one overrated. Come on, come on.
And I think they put in this thing on him because of it's not the expectations of him as a player, it's the expectations of him to win a Super Bowl or at least get to the Super Bowl. So I think that's where this overrated stuff is coming from. It's not as a player, because he has the individual stats that could put him, you know, in the Hall of Fame, right? He has those stats right now, you know. So I don't think it's because of that. I think it's because the expectations people have of him to make it to the Super Bowl and to win the Super Bowl. Oh, Lamar Jackson's overrated. It's not fair to Lamar Jackson. No.
And you know how they give Josh Allen all the credit for that. Yo, the Ravens lost to the Bills in the playoffs. Even though Jackson messed up in the beginning, he turned it around. Mark Andrews dropped the pass. That's not Lamar. It was right there. Like, so it's like, but if that was Josh Allen, they giving him credit. Like, no, it wasn't him. It was his team. That's not Lamar's fault that Andrews dropped a wide open just.
So it's important to note that it did say, you know, he has a 3-5 lifetime playoff record with a 375 postseason winning percentage, and they say that's far away as the worst among the multiple time MVPs. So that's something that's hanging over his head too, you know. So let's fine. You know, put that out there as well. You know,
that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, it's all about winning. It's all about winning. If for him to get that overrated title away, he just has to win. I think if he makes the Super Bowl this year, you know, that would take away. It'd be over. You know, it'll take away the over. And if he wins it all, the whole word overrated would be dismissed from Lamar Jackson. That's how
before it's said and done, he has to at least make it.
Yes.
Like, he can't go his career without making it.
Right.
Now,
but it's kind of hard to win 2 MVPs and be overrated. Come on now.
It's kind of, and football is a different type of game as opposed to these other sports. So it's something to take note of. But since we already kind of dived into it for the NFL recap, that was Shador Sanders, salute to him. But he wasn't ready to get in there. The Browns, don't set my boy up for failure, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, man.
Let that boy get them reps. But you know it's Raven Nation, so I didn't really care. Sorry.
Yeah.
We need this W. We 5-5 now. Steelers, we right on y'all. That's number one. You know? So we back on track. Yo.
Yeah. Shout out to Philly too for beating the Lions. Like
shout out to Philly.
Philly
but
is
yo,
real.
How do you feel about that pass interference call that everybody talking about?
I didn't see it. I heard it, but I like to watch it to give my unbiased opinion on it. So I didn't see it. But what you thought about it?
I think because of the point in the game it was at.
Now, who was the pass interference on?
The Lions.
They was on defense. So a defensive pass interference that ultimately led to a Philly score?
I mean, yeah, but it's kind of like people saying that because if they wouldn't have called that, then the ball would have went to the Lions.
Okay.
But who's to say if the Lions would have even scored?
So it wasn't something that actually changed the course of the game. It was just a horrible play.
They didn't get the ball. Okay. They would have got the ball, but it was who's to say if the Lions would have scored though?
Right.
That don't mean they would have won the game.
Was it the fourth quarter?
I believe so. Yeah. It was fourth quarter. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's people acting like, they would have still had to score.
I'm watching it now. Let me see this thing.
Yeah, they would have still had to score. So and it's I mean, I look at it like, it is what it is, personally. You know what I'm saying?
So let me check. I'm about to check it now and live and see. I'm gonna give my unbiased opinion on it.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Back to pass.
Yeah, Tommy said, it was the last drive on the third down, so once they got the call, the game was over. Yeah. They took their knees after that. Yeah.
That wasn't a pass interference. That wasn't a pass interference.
Yeah.
To me, it's more like an offensive pass interference because Brown pushed off with his right hand, with his right arm. Mm-hmm. That wasn't a pass interference. Nah, that wasn't a pass. That was a horrible call. That's why I had to watch it for myself to see. Okay,
so that's your opinion. But they still would have had to get the ball and score, though. That's the point I'm making.
Because let me see. What was the Yeah, that was a bad call, man. Bad call. And my thing is with all the sports gambling and stuff like that going on, in all sports, it's I'd rather let the players decide the game. I hate when referees decide a pivotal game. Let the players decide. Let them play. Let them figure it out. Let the fans get their money's worth and watch the players decide the game. That was a bad call. That was a bad call. Horrible call. And I'm not neither one of the fans, but that's a horrible call. What did Tommy say?
He said they definitely had to score, but a little unfair, in my opinion, to have your fate of the game decided like that once you're trying to get back into it.
Yeah, that's unfair. That's very unfair. Again, let the players play and let the players decide the outcome of the game. If the outcome of the game is decided by the refs, to me, that just automatically takes the whole game away. It does. Even in basketball, when a dude is going up and a referee call a tic-tac-toe with 1 second left. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, tell me why they took a championship away from us on some joint like that. Yo, bro, I saw the dude, right? This is a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. I saw the dude. He was not looking at me. My man was sending him this way. So I said, yo, if he come over this way, I'm going to tap the ball and we going to be out. Yo, he did exactly what tap the ball. Yo, we would have had a breakaway. Mm-hmm. The referee called the foul. That dude went to the free throw line, shot 2 free throws and made it. Mm. Then we got the ball, and it was just we lost by 2 points.
Damn.
In a championship
game, referee deciding games.
Deciding games.
Let the players play.
Let us play. Let us play, man. I
let the
agree.
players play, man.
I agree. I agree, man. I agree. I agree. And yo, it was a good week. Yo, I mean, the Chiefs lost. They lost to the Broncos. They lost to the Broncos.
Hey, let me tell you, man, Broncos is real, real scary. That boy Bo
Yeah,
Nix,
Tommy. Yeah, Tommy.
yo, Bo Nix, that was my first time like really watching him play because I keep hearing about him. I was like, let me just watch this guy play. That boy
It was a
Nix,
bad call, Tommy. It was a very bad call. I know James told you that. Keep going, bro.
yeah, that boy Bo Nix, he a problem. And Denver is surprisingly good because of Bo Nix. You know, like
Yeah.
I think people judged the game when Denver played the Jets, and it was a horrible game. And people
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, Denver this and Jets that." But after that game, Denver said, "All right, that was a bad game by us. This is why we deserve. This is who we are." And they are
Yeah.
going out there and they winning football games. Now, to me, it's like, was that a great win for the Denver Broncos, or was that a bad loss for the Chiefs? Because we know what the Chiefs are capable of doing, Mahomes and all of that. So it's like, is this the beginning of the end for the Chiefs, or are Denver Broncos really that good? So that's going to be the debate,
I mean, I
right?
think two things could be right at the same time. It was a
Okay.
good win for the Broncos, and it was a
Uh
bad loss for the Chiefs. I think. I
huh.
think, yeah, I think both things is true. To
Hmm.
me,
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting because what's Denver record right now?
I'm
Denver,
not sure they record.
they 9-2. No. Yeah. They tied with the best. They tied with the best record with the Patriots, 9-2.
The
Crazy.
Patriots is 9-2.
Yeah, the Patriots is nasty this year, bro. Patriots is nasty.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's how you
Patriots.
know. I only be paying attention to my team. I ain't gonna lie. In my division, nine and
Mm-hmm.
two.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I ain't know
Yeah,
that. I did
yeah.
not know that.
Them and Denver tied with the best record
Wow,
in
and
the
neither one of
league,
them gonna make it
nine
to the
and
Super
two.
Bowl. I don't think
Huh?
none of them is gonna be. I don't think none of them is gonna be the ones that come out the AFC though. The records is good, but I think when it's playoff time,
Yeah,
But
I think you still. I mean, they running back for the Patriots is immaculate. I forget his name. If Tommy, if you know the name, anybody watching know the name of the Patriots running back, let me know. I don't care
yeah,
about the Giants. Got a boo, but he's out for the season. But the
yo, damn,
Patriots,
yo, shout out to y'all quarterback too. I like him. Yeah, y'all gonna be all right
yeah,
with Dart. They're
yeah,
just gonna
dog,
add pieces around him. That's
yeah.
all.
I just
Add
think
some
that he
stuff
just
around him.
needed more time to develop. But
It's
the
good though. Put
Patriots
him in there.
running, huh?
I said it's good that they put him in there. You play with house money. You're not expected to win nothing, so you
That's
might as
true.
well play.
Yeah, that's
You know?
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
keep going.
true. But yeah, the Patriots running back. Let me see. Let me put it in right quick.
Yeah,
But like I said, if anybody watching, no, could put it in. But
yeah.
what's the name? Yeah, Travion Henderson. That boy
Oh yeah,
is
I'm
that
bugging.
him?
I got him in fantasy. I think.
You got him in fantasy, so
Heck
he's
yeah.
cooking. He give you mucho points. Yeah, that boy is a problem. I watched them play that game, the last game they
Yeah.
played. Yo, that boy is nasty. I like the way he hits the pocket real good. He's tough. He ain't, he's elusive. He's real, real good. Like, obviously the winning Super Bowls, you got to have obviously a good quarterback and you got to have a great running
You got to
game.
be able to run that ball. Yeah, you got to be
Yeah,
able
you
to
got
run the
to have a
ball.
great running game. Patriots have a great running game. And they defense, Patriots never had like, except for what's the name? Was it Vrabel or what's the other guy name? They Patriots never was known for their top defenders. They just had great
Yeah,
guys in the position that knew how to play their role. And this
yeah.
is what they have this year. Just great position players that know how to play their role, and they are 9-2. So don't be. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, not I say well, Mike Vrabel is their coach now. No, not Vrabel. Wait, who's their coach now? Shit, he used to play for the Patriots. Oh my God, let me look it up. Oh my God,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't be paying attention to these other
I
teams, man.
think
It be
it's yeah.
Straight Ravens.
Yeah, Mike
boy.
Vrabel. Yeah, that's the coach. Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Vrabel's the coach. So it's good that they got a coach that came from the system, that knows the system after Bill Belichick and is implementing that system now. And look at the record 9-2. And them having Stephon Diggs obviously is a key factor.
Has he been killing on there?
Yes. Diggs been multiple over 100-yard games. Yes.
No, you talking like he been doggy. He hasn't been dog because I looked at his stats one time. He hasn't been killing like vintage Diggs, but so don't be doing that now. Because his stats ain't OD crazy. Let's not hype it like, oh yeah. Like
he's not OD crazy, but all right, listen. So let me see. He got 1, 2, 3. He got 3 100-yard games. Right now for the season, he's at 659.
He's doing all right. He's doing all right.
You know what I mean? He's
serviceable. Right. He's serviceable.
Yeah, he's serviceable, you know. So it's not like he's he got 3 touchdowns for the season right now. You know, he's doing what he's off that major injury.
Okay.
He's still a productive player, and he's still the reason why they're winning a lot of games, because some of these games, he's the reason why they're winning. There?
Huh? Just his presence on the field is opening things up?
Yes, absolutely. And aside for the running game, you know?
I got you. That's fair.
Absolutely. They're 9-2, you know. But Denver Nuggets, I said Denver Nuggets.
You said
Denver Broncos.
Denver
Broncos, they're 9-2. So, you know, that boy Bo Nix, I'm on a Knicks wagon. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm on a Knicks wagon.
I respect that. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie, man. It was a good week though. It's a good football games going on, man. You know,
to my 49ers too. Yeah,
49ers, man.
I'm gonna play. My man Purdy. My man Purdy looking pretty out there. The PP. Purdy looking pretty. Don't play my man Purdy.
and then you got your boy, you know, the season wasn't bad. You got your boy Jamar Chase lying about spitting on people. And he did spit on dude. It's like, yo, come on, son.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, yo, aside for that, shout out to the Panthers, though, too. Even though I'm not a Panthers fan, I live in Carolina. It's good to have the home team winning games because it just brings the atmosphere in the city up.
Yeah. Because when Cam Newton was there, y'all was lit.
Lit, boy.
Lit.
And that's when I first came down here. I'm like,
yes, I remember that.
Is crazy. Remember that? I'm like, yo, Sean,
yeah.
Crazy.
Yo. Remember, I had the Cam Newton jersey too. Yo, it was lit. I remember, we went to the outlet too. I got Mag, Carolina joint. I got Mag joint out there. It was lit. I had the Cam Newton jersey out there. All that. Yeah, it was good vibes though.
Good
for sure.
Vibes everywhere
and because
you went.
Because the Hornets ain't shit. And y'all ain't got no baseball team really, so it's like, you know.
Yep. So now that the Panthers are seemingly winning again, you know, the atmosphere in Charlotte, as far as football and stuff is concerned, you know, it's on the up and up, man. It's good. I'm not a Panthers fan by any stretch, you know, but I currently reside in Charlotte, so you know it's good to see because they were down and out, you know, a lot of years, man, and the atmosphere was down.
Yeah, at least with Cam Newton, whether y'all was winning or not, y'all still had a star player to help, you know? Yeah. So, but salute to the Panthers, man. Yeah, salute to them boys. Salute to them, man. Shout out to the NFL. Good week. You know what I'm saying? Go Ravens. 4 wins in a row, 5-5. We coming for that division. Y'all know what it is, man. Come on.
Come on. Week 11 in the books.
Nah, man, and yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Cade Cunningham. Just signed that new deal with Nike. The Pistons is rolling.
Yeah,
he's been performing. I see a lot of people jumping on that Cade Cunningham bandwagon. I mean, rightfully so. And his logo is fire, though. It's like 2 C's, like his name, but it looked like a star. It's fire. I like the logo already. It's tough. His logo is tough. Now, as far as him, I am kind of surprised that, you know, he is getting a signature shoe. Because I would say he's a top pick and all of that. I would say the last 2 seasons he's been like coming into form. This year might be like 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 I think last year might have been like kind of like the breakout, and then this year it was like okay, but to get a signature, I'm not mad at him, but I know a lot of people when they get that first shoe, it does well just because of the hype. So I think it'll do well the first shoe, but hopefully it's a good design. He's a great player, great young player, but I'm just I'm surprised he got it. Because like when Kyrie got hit, Kyrie had the flare, and so it was like, oh, and Paul George had his battles against Braun. He was tested. Right. He was young, you know what I mean? So certain people getting shoes, I kind of saw, you're like, okay. So I didn't really see it coming, but I'm not mad at it.
Right.
And just keep elevating, and I know, like hopefully he can get like a nice run with signature shoes. He's a great player. I like his game. I like him rejuvenating the Pistons. Shout out to the Pistons. Shout out to Cade. And yeah, what's your 2 cents on that?
Yeah, man. I think that I think it was. I mean, he's deserving of the shoe, because he is having a breakout season this year. The Pistons are doing exceptionally well this year. So I think he's deserving of the shoe, and is key to note that he's only the 6th. It's crazy because I'm thinking it's more than that. He's only the 6th active player to have a signature shoe deal with Nike. He joined LeBron, Ja Morant, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like that's only 6 that has a Nike signature shoe. That's
shout
crazy.
out to Aja Wilson. Shout out to Aja. She got a signature shoe. And Sabrina for Nike, but we're not going to select the ladies.
Definitely not. Definitely not. So he's deserving of a shoe because you look at a lot of times where athletes sign with Nike, they just have other
player exclusives.
Key to note, like Carmelo never had a signature shoe. Know that?
Bro. Don't repeat that, bro. Carmelo Anthony has 13 signature shoes, bro. With Jordan.
But they was with Jordan.
They were his shoes, bro. He's with Jordan Brand. No, they are Carmelo Anthony shoes. He's a Jordan. Like Luka Doncic is with Jordan. He has 4 shoes, bro. Take that statement back. Chop him out. Chop that statement out.
Hold on.
I'm happy nobody's on this because that was bad. That was bad.
Hold on.
And Chris Paul has shoes too. Jordan Brand is a branch of Nike, bro. Just like De'Aaron Fox have signature shoes with the Curry brand.
Hold on. I'm gonna look because I've never.
Thank you, John. I had Melos, bro. I had mad Melos.
Wait, you did have them blue and white ones, right?
I had a bunch of Melo sneakers that I used to play ball in and stuff. Yeah, bro, you bugging. Melo has 13 shoes, bro.
These were Jordans. Hold on.
Bro, Carmelo Anthony has 13 of his own shoes.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
You're wilding. Yes, you're wilding.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, you were very tripping. Super tripping.
Yeah, I'm super tripping. Yeah, I'm
looking at
them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am super tripping. Yeah, because I remember these. I remember these blue, these navy, these baby blue ones. These are Mellow 5.5s.
Yeah, I remember I had those.
Those are probably the best ones.
Yeah, the combination of 5.6s. Yeah, bro. Mello had his shoes, bro. Mello was one of the Jordan Brand like male athletes.
Yeah,
don't get singing signature lines, bro.
Yeah, what was I thinking? I'm tripping. My bad. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's all great.
I'm gonna still put it out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You know what I mean? But I retract my statement.
Retract that. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We good. We good.
But yeah, man, Cade Cunningham, man. Congratulations to that man.
Yeah.
And you alluded to it. It's all about design because if your design is trash. Like, I don't care if you even not with Nike. Like, I like Answers. Yeah. Kyrie Irving Answer shoes. Them shits is hard.
Answer. You said answer. Okay.
I said answer.
Yo, I saw you say answer because I was confused. I was like, wait, what? Okay, I'm following.
The
answers.
Yeah. His joints is hard. I like his joints. And I like LaMelo Ball joints. His joints is hard too.
Yeah, he got some good silhouettes. I actually got a pair of those.
Hard. So,
I got a pair of those, the Golden Child ones.
I like the colors. His color schemes is incredible.
And the collabs, and the designs. The kid, a lot of people be having them too. A lot of people be having
even
shoes.
the Ja Morant is hard. I mean, even that's Nike,
The
but the
Ja
Ja
Morant
Morant is
threes,
hard,
the
hard.
with the threes, it's tough.
The
Very
latest
tough.
ones, yeah, those is
Very
hard.
tough.
So it's
Very
all
tough.
about the design, man. It's all about design.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if Cade Cunningham could incorporate his logo somewhere in there, because I saw the logo, shit is hard.
Yeah.
If you could
Yeah.
incorporate it in there, and just
Yeah.
like, for me personally, I think they need to. We had a phase where they made sneakers where it was just for playing basketball. Let's make these sneaker designs back where you could play ball in them, but you could rock them out.
Shout out,
You know?
shout out to Devin Booker, because I feel like his shoes is the shoes that he designed them to look like Air Forces and Blazers, and kind of you see how Devin Booker's shoes look. They
He
look
had some Converse's joints on the other day. Look like Chuck.
That's a collab, but his sneaker though with the texture of the Converse, his shoes could act. I feel like he said it. He made it like that, where it's like you could rock it or play on court because they look like a Blazer, you know, like basketball shoe, like a Blazer type. So I like the design of the Bookers. I like the design of the Bookers.
Yeah, these are hard.
Yeah, like you can actually rock those.
Yeah.
Like get them out the store and rock them. Certain colorways, you know? Certain colorways, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this purple joint is hard.
Yeah, I gotta get a pair of Bookers. You know, I never got a pair of those. I need to get a pair of those, but you know.
Purple joints is hard. Yeah, man, I think you gotta make sneakers now, because you know, when nobody is innovative no more. That's what made Jordan Jordan.
Jordans, the pennies, the Barclays,
the early days,
like them
innovative designs, innovative shoes, hard.
Yo, think that. Oh, yo, let me ask you this. How do you decide when you had to get sneakers back then in the 90s between the Barclays, pennies, Jordan? Because I'll probably be in the store like, damn, yo. Damn,
I mean, back then you could get all the sneakers because they was affordable. You know,
but then everybody made less money back then too, though.
That's true. That's true.
You know,
I mean, the way how the economy was, we wasn't worrying about that, you know, because it was affordable. But it was like all those sneakers was hot brands. It was like, yo, you had the Mikes, but then the Barclays come out, yo, like the white and orange Barclays. Oh my, the Phoenix Suns colors. Oh my God.
And then the pennies.
The penny, and then when the foam, I ain't gonna front, man, penny. He was giving Mike a run for his money, because when the foams came out, everybody had foams. Like it was a time where you got Jordans, Jordan was Jordan, but Penny had it on lock.
And you know what's the crazy part? The foam posit was supposed to be Scottie Pippen's shoe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Back then, 125 was an expensive shoe. Uptowns were like, $70 Uptowns were. White on whites was $70. You know what I mean? Like, even if somebody put up a clip online with like an old East Bay book with like Jordans is in there, was like, you get a pair for like $90 or some shit. It was crazy in the East Bay
and
book.
retros was sitting. Like, I heard that the threes was going on clearance in Foot Locker, and it was coming back out in the 90s. It was crazy.
It was crazy, you know. But they need to bring back, and I think a couple of these athletes are starting to see that, because you see like the Ja Morants, you could wear those. I could wear those out, you know, and not play basketball. And
some shoes,
just to rock
you could throw some shoes. You could throw it on. And then remember, remember when Chris Webber was with Nike? Those Chris Webbers was tough. Yo, come on, man. We need to get back to that. Yeah, I don't know, Nike, like Adidas be trying with certain joints. They be trying, like the Hardens in the 80s. They be trying.
The Hardens is hard. I like the Hardens.
And the Anthony Edwards was a hit too. If you rock them right, you could do your thing. You know, a lot of they trying, but come on.
It was just sneaker designs back then, man. It was something.
Yeah, John, the Webbers is hard, right, John? Yeah, John, no, the Webbers is hard.
I'm looking at them now. Tough. Even the Duncans, the silver foam posits.
Those about to come back out. Those about to come back out next year.
But they're gonna be like 300 though, B.
Nah. They're gonna probably be like 240, like how the foams is now. They'll probably be like the same price.
Cause Penny did the foams, and then when Duncan came with his foams, bruh, I was like, yo, them shits is tough.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I wanted a pair so bad.
Yo, I just wanted to, I wish I could be like, go back to that time and go in the Foot Locker when all them joints at the same time and just be like, all right, what am I
and
getting?
Just look at the rack.
Yeah, like, yo, what am I getting? Cause man.
I'm telling you, man. I'm looking at these Dunkins now, these silver ones. Oh my gosh, these shits was hard.
Crazy.
Man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get these when these come back out.
Yeah, crazy. I was talking to Sajira about that because he had them right when we was in college. They came back out. He had them, and then I think he sold them years later. And then he was like, because he don't really rock sneakers like that no way. He like he's changed his style up. But he was like, yo, for the coaching, you might have to. I'm like, yo, for the culture, you might have to. Yeah. You might have to for the culture. For the culture, you might have to.
For the culture,
you might have to because
they got those. They selling this 2011 joints, the Duncan.
Yeah.
They got them now. You can buy now for $3,000.
Yeah, because you got some fiends that's gonna go buy it too, probably. You know what I mean? But
that's crazy. $3,000. But yeah, man, the sneaker designs back in the days, man, them shits was just, it was different, man. It was like, everybody had a signature shoe. Even the Pippins. The Pippins was tough. You had to pay them. The Pippins was tough. The Chicago Bulls with the bubble.
Yo, in the 90s, Nike had it on Smash, man. They had it because I used to be a fiend. Yo, I remember I had a pair of Alonzo Mourning Nike joints.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Kevin Garnett's the
Kevin Garnett's. Yep, those was tough. KG's was tough.
Yo, like Nike was really like whoever they had designing in the 90s, bring them back. Golly, yo.
What things I'm looking at now that was hard too that people forget?
Which ones?
The Tim Hardaway ones, the Nike Air Raids, the straps, bro, the straps. And these are Tim Hardaway sneakers. These shits right here, the Air Raids, they need to bring these shits back out.
Yo, they had those. Remember even you had them. Remember the Flight Posit joints with the it was a certain bubble. They had the strap with the button. Yo, you got them still? Yo, you still got them? Now you have to give me hype. You still got them? Yo, hold on, cause you got to send me those. No, not those, but those is tough too. Those is tough. Not those though. Those is hard.
Hold on.
You probably don't got them no more. But I remember them. They was like a posit, bro. Like I remember Allen Houston wore them, Garnett wore them. They had like two little bubbles and with like a little. They might have been Flight Posit. It was a type of posit. They had like two bubbles on the side with the butt. It had a strap, but it was like it snapped button though.
You said I had them?
You had them in black. You had the black joints. You had them. I was like, ooh, damn. Ooh. Yo, you had them. I was like, yo.
Was they a basketball player sneaker?
They wasn't like a signature sneaker, but a lot of like Allen Houston wore them, Garnett wore them. Cause I can't look at the thing at the same time I'm on the phone, but they're like a posit type, and you had them.
Oh, I know you're talking about. There was a phone posit and it looked like alien eyes on them.
Yes.
I'm looking at them right now. I remember those.
Yes.
I remember
them joints?
I remember having these. Yeah.
Yo, remember you had those? I was like, yo.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna show you the picture. Hold on. These.
Yes, man. Yes. Yeah. But you had the all black joints.
Yeah, I remember having those.
Yo, I was fiending. I'm like, yo, watch when my foot get bigger, take them. I was flying. I'm just like, yo, I need those.
Yeah, I remember these.
Those was tough, man.
These was tough.
And that wasn't even a basketball player, like a signature sneaker.
Right.
And it was tough. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's like
But
Nike was just producing just fire, 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 fire. Like,
yeah, the architects
it's
of these
crazy.
sneakers back then, it was like, and they was all innovative. Like they was all
Yo,
different designs.
even
None of
the
the
Gary
sneakers,
Paynes,
even the G, they was
like,
they was all
yo,
like they. I'm
crazy.
just yeah. I mean, we could go on and on.
Yeah,
The ones
we'll
with
be here.
the
Yo,
ones
I
with
ain't gonna lie,
zipper, huh?
we'll be here all night.
I
Like,
know. Going through, I mean, because they don't
yo,
make the
nah,
sneakers like this no more. Like
nah,
now, all these sneakers be looking the same. As far
yeah,
as design is concerned,
yeah,
because they trying to make him
yeah.
more basketball friendly to play basketball. And just go crazy with these designs back again and make these things wearable, like to go out and just
Yo,
chill out on a
yo,
block. You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
John, we gonna be here all night because the baseball, the Griffies,
Oh,
and all that. Yo, John, chill, man.
hold on.
We gonna end up being all night, man.
Yo, the Griffies. Who had a pair of Griffies?
Me.
You did, yeah. You still got
Come
them, right?
on.
You still got them?
Nah.
Oh,
But
yeah, the Griffies.
I had all flavors of them Griffies.
No, you
Come
know which
on.
ones is tough
Which
too, and
ones?
he came back out. The Deion Sanders, the primetime joints. Them shits was hard. I gotta
The Diamond Turfs. The
he
Diamond
re-released
Turfs.
them.
The
Yeah,
Diamond Turfs. Yes.
yeah, he
Yes.
re-released those.
Yes.
But
Yes.
the Griffies was hard. I'm looking at them now. Yeah, and look at these innovative designs though.
And yo, matter of fact, and that was out the same time as the pennies and all that. Yo, how was you going to the sneaker store? Because I would have been having a headache in the store. Like, they would be like, why are you in the store so long? I'd have been like,
like which one to get?
Yo, I would have been in the sneaker store trying, like, walking around, like, damn, I would have been in the sneaker store for like a woman, like 3 hours, like, damn. Yo, nah. Damn. I would have been in the sneaker store for a minute.
Hold on. I'm gonna take it back. Hold on. I'm gonna show you the picture.
All right.
I'm gonna show you the picture. Hold on.
All right.
I know I don't want to go over too much time, but this right here would take up a lot of time. But I want to show you.
We gotta have a show talking about the kicks, man. This just got me hyped. So we gotta do a show talking about the kicks, man.
Where's that?
A special edition show. That's gonna come, y'all. I'm telling you first. We're gonna have a sneaker episode, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a sneaker episode. We're gonna have all the sneakerheads pop on. We're gonna get it right. All my dudes that be on the sneaker, Sajero, Drex, everybody coming in. It's gonna be a big show. We're gonna plan it out properly. Cause the sneaker joint got me hyped. And John, you popping out for that too. You popping out for that too, man. It could be a segment. You're right. But we need an episode for what we need an episode.
A whole episode.
And make sure, John, you in the comments and we dragging you in. All right? Trust me.
Hold on, where they?
Yeah.
Now you might be like, but now looking at it,
all right.
These was hard. You might hold on. Where they at? Danny, where it go? Where it go? Oh, I gotta go down. Hold on. You might say something about these, but John, don't laugh at these. But listen, where they at? I gotta keep going down. God damn it. They got so much. But hold on. Don't kill me, bro. But I don't know why I like these shits. Hold on. Don't kill me, y'all. I don't know why I like these shits.
Nah, the Grand Hills? It's classics. That's classics. Nah, you valid. Come on. Like, trust me, Fila, y'all not gonna get a lot of light in the joint. No disrespect to y'all. That's gonna be one of the only joints. That, maybe another Grand Hill, maybe you might show love to a Stackhouse, maybe, but you're not getting much love. So shout out to Fila.
When Kai wore those, he didn't read right. But when I saw those, shout out to my man Kai. But he didn't wear them right. It was all fucked up. But the shoe. Shout out to Kai. Chill, bro. Yo. Shout out to my man Kai. But yo, because yo, you gotta wear those shits a certain way, bro. You can't, you could just them, them shits. Yo. Yeah, I can't. Bro.
Yo, I can't breathe, yo. Yo, yo, I'm good. Yo, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh
Yo,
my God.
all right,
Yo,
man. Yo, I'm good.
shout out to my nigga Kyle.
Yeah,
But
shout out to
yo,
Kai, man.
yeah, them shit. He didn't like, cause the way you can't rock them because they so like big. So you gotta know how to lighten them up, loosen them up a bit, put some swag on there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to my man Kyle. But yo,
Yeah,
those
shout out to Kai.
felines, underrated sneakers. You know what I'm saying?
For
For some
sure.
people.
Yeah,
For
for
some
sure.
people.
The Grant Hill had a couple good silhouettes. He had a couple good silhouettes. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But you know which, and this is gonna be my last one for me. You know which ones they should have took away? Remember the Jumpman brand? I hated them shits, bro.
Oh yeah. But that was supposed to be for like the Ray Allens and Eddie Jones when he was
Yeah.
building up the Jordan brand. He's trying to,
Hated that. But yeah. Oh, wait. These was underrated too. These was fucking super underrated.
Nah, those not underrated. Those is classics. The penny threes,
Penny threes. Them
man.
shits was. Oh, okay. Let's stop.
All right.
We
Matter of fact, yo, shout out to Curry and Under Armour split. Shout out to Curry. I feel like you made Under Armour what it is.
He did.
Under Armour, they splitting. I don't see how that's gonna work for Under Armour, but shout out to Curry.
I definitely don't say I was gonna work for Under Armour.
Under Armour. Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think what was the ordeal? Wait, hold on. I was reading up on it, and I had it up on my shit too. Damn, bro, I had it up. But I think it was something over. Wait, damn, I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, here you go. So they it was a 13-year partnership. And they saying this is part of Under Armour's restructuring plan to focus on its core brand. So that's what I guess they want to split from Curry and the sneaker brand. I'm just thinking that maybe it was dwindling. I think because the sneakers wasn't hitting. They wasn't hitting. Let's be honest. Like them Under Armour was never known for a basketball shoe until Curry decided to go there.
People have Currys. I be seeing people with Currys, man.
No, they had Curry, but it wasn't known as a basketball shoe until Curry went there. That was the biggest basketball draw.
Hey, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And
it was a big draw for the brand. Him and The Rock, I feel like helped save Under Armour and not to make them get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, what bigger star other than LeBron at the current time to have a signature shoe with other than Curry, So Curry's was taking off, but out of all the designs, nothing was never hitting.
Those are straight ball court.
Straight ball
on the court. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to the store.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like straight ball court. Yeah. I had a couple pair of Currys. Straight ball court.
And keep in mind, like all these shoes are made for the basketball player. Like for LeBron James sneakers, I don't really like a lot of them, but all of them are comfortable as hell because LeBron James, the way his feet are, so he got to have it a certain way.
He's big as heck.
Yeah, they big as heck because all that weight to him. You got to have a shoe that's gonna get all that weight up and down when he land to cushion all of that. But LeBron James sneakers is comfortable as hell. Like they comfortable as hell. I give him that. Yeah. Comfortable as hell.
Sure.
But for me, man, after a 13-year partnership, it's time for him. I mean, I see a lot of athletes. People want to like Jaylen Brown is trying to advocate for a lot of athletes to not only join his brand because it's independently owned, but to create your own brands, create your own sneakers, or partner with a lesser known of a brand like how Kyrie did it with Anta. Nobody knew was rocking Antas and shit until Kyrie came. And he was a star basketball athlete, and the sneakers is pretty dope,
Remember, though, Klay Thompson was with them before,
he
but
was
he's
with
not
them
as
before.
he wasn't as
Yeah.
big a name as Kyrie. So I felt like Kyrie helped give it that push.
But Klay Thompson's shit was trash. That's why you don't talk about it.
Nah, they wasn't trash, but they was just like straight basketball kicks. Because remember, Anta is a Chinese brand. So you gotta remember, like, it's popping over there. So if it's popping over there, that's enough. You don't even never need to be popping over here.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. So Kyrie helped with the crossover, I feel like. Because now Klay Thompson, I had a pair of Klays, but so now his stuff is easier to get once Kyrie came, and now with the crossover has been, you know what I mean? So Kyrie helped with the crossover, I feel like.
Yeah. So they said his final shoe is planning to come out on next year.
Yeah, Curry 13. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hope you go to Nike, man. Go to Nike someplace. You know what I mean?
You'll see, man. Shout out to Curry, man.
Shout out to Curry. What's next?
Shout out to Curry. What's next? I mean, I don't even know why you put this on here. Paul George return. He wants to talk about Paul George return. What does it mean? Nothing. He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing. Paul George is done. Next. Stop. Next.
All right, next.
She's done. Like, you talking about? Like, I mean, I ain't see this one, though. Patrick Beverley arrested for what?
You ain't see that one?
Nah.
So, it was allegedly, well, it's not allegedly because it's is actually documented. So his 15-year-old sister, was caught in the house by herself with an 18-year-old boy. So his Patrick Beverley came back, and that's his sister, and her mom's came back into the home, and they found the girl with the 18-year-old boy. So I guess, and Patrick Beverley came out and said that, don't believe everything you see, but based on the document, they said like he came in and he was choking her for like 20 or 30 seconds where she couldn't really breathe. And she said she was losing oxygen and all that shit. Then he said he dragged her and then was punching her on and dragged her by her neck and laid her on a couch and was punching her, and she had like a bruise on her left eye. Like he was punching her with a closed fist, So he, they locked him up for that, for assault. And so he made bail and all of that, made bond. But yeah, so he got hit with a third degree assault charge because of that. So I like, we can't govern how you will react, right? Because that's his sister, 15 years old, and you got a dude that's 18 years old, even though it was only a 3-year age difference, but the age at which it occurred, looks bad. She's 15, bro. You 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, even though it's a 3-year age difference, is the age at which it occurred. And you in the house by yourself. Like, what? God knows what the fuck was just going on. You know what I'm saying? And if I go and I see my sister that's 15, with an 18-year-old, I wouldn't do what he did, 'cause I think that was a bit, over, the top. But yeah, nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? My sister 15. The fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, again, he said that don't believe everything you see. He didn't deny it because obviously he couldn't deny it because it's all over internet public record. But it's like in that case, it's like, what would you do in that case if you came in the house and your sister's 15 years old, with a dude? You're not even caring about the dude. You like, yo, you 15. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I mean? So, that's what happened. That's his little sister. So I'm pretty sure with that kind of reaction, he really took took heed to his little sister being in the house by herself with a 18-year-old dude. So yeah, that's what happened. So that's going on.
Yeah, because I didn't know nothing about. I'm gonna look more into that. And then the last thing was Stephen A. Smith off NBA Countdown.
Yeah. So shout out to Stephen A. because we all know if is in the joints. He signed a multi-year $100 million contract extension with
Yeah.
ESPN, to
Yep.
stay on. So it was noted that he even came out and said himself that that was part of the agreement because he wanted to focus on other things other than basketball, with ESPN, with the network. So you know how the tabloids come out. ESP, he got kicked off or he got demoted and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They run with these headlines. But Stephen A came out and said that no, he wasn't demoted. It was part of his deal with ESPN to kind of step down
Yeah.
in certain things because he wanted to focus on other things. Because he got his podcast. Then he got
Yeah.
the joint on Sirius XM radio, so he got other things that he got going down. And it didn't say that he's demoted. He's going to be completely off. It just said that he's probably not going to be on there every day, or every Sunday for however much have you times they on there. So I think Malika Andrews, Shams, Kendrick Perkins, somebody else. What's the guy name? The white guy. Forget his name, but I
I
think
know you're
those
talking about.
four,
Yeah.
yeah, those four are gonna be on it. Brian Windhurst gonna be on there. So that's the crew, for
Okay.
NBA countdown. But yeah, you know. So that's what that was. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith though, man. I think
Yeah.
he need to stop talking about LeBron though. Stop talking about LeBron, bro. Just stop talking
Yeah.
about LeBron James. Like we all
Yeah.
know you don't like him, he don't like you. Just stop talking about him because now it looks like you just need LeBron James headlines to stay relevant. Stop talking about LeBron James. LeBron James. Leave that nigga alone. Stop talking about him. He's coming back too, by
Yeah.
the way. Let's see what's gonna happen when he comes back. Because people were trying to chop me up on TikTok when I said that they
Yeah.
didn't need LeBron James.
Yeah. Everybody was coming at you. Everybody was coming at you.
But bro, how many times do I be right, bro? On front.
You mean you be right? You be right a lot of times, but we'll
I'm
see.
not I'm Nostradamus out
We'll
here, bro.
we'll
Nostradamus.
see. We'll see.
Nostradamus.
And oh yeah, I see, Justin. Do you think the way sneakers are made now has something to do with Achilles injuries? I mean, I don't think
Um,
it's necessarily how the sneakers is made, but I think that probably it got some type of. Well, I was watching something about that the other day, but I didn't really dive into it. But they were speaking about that, and it has some type of role, but you know,
I mean, I don't think so. And the reason why I say I don't think so is because the sneakers that are made now are more suited for basketball, for athletes. The cushion in them, the technology with the bubbles, and if you look at a lot of sneakers they made, they always talk about the technology, and how they made. Because if that was the case, the older sneakers like Jordan 1s and them sneakers, they wasn't really fit for cushion. It was made for style. And these players don't be getting Achilles injuries in back in those days. It's more Achilles injuries now. I feel is because the way the game is played now, and is not a lot of these athletes don't really take their bodies seriously because of how the game is played. It's not physical. Some of these guys, look at James Harden. He looked fat out there. He just putting up threes. Not a lot of guys take care of their bodies like a LeBron James does. He takes care of his body. So that's why he don't really have those Achilles, those crazy injuries and stuff like that. Because he take care of his body up top, down, and bottom. So I don't think it's the sneakers. I think the sneakers now are more technology enhanced than they were before, as far as protecting your feet, and when you jumping up and down, all that technology that they put into it is better now with the sneakers. I just think that as athletes not really taking care of their bodies like they supposed to. That's what I think is attesting to these Achilles injuries and stuff like that. Even these little knick-knack injuries and stuff like that. Like these guys they don't really take care of their bodies nowadays. They don't. It's just they don't. They don't take it seriously. So that's why I give LeBron James that credit, because you go 41, 42 years old, you still playing at a high level. That's because you take care of your body. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think the sneakers got any way to do with it. In my 2 cents. What do you think, bro?
I mean, yeah, I think like I wish I remember what the thing was, but I know they said the way the game is played. They did mention that has a role in it, like the injuries and stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's a different thing, like you said, different pace, very up and down,
Mm-hmm.
constant. like like because the Achilles injury happens like mostly all the time when a person is about to like try to like explode and that's when it's
Mm-hmm.
stretched and that's when it actually ruptures and stuff like that in
Mm-hmm.
that motion. So with the
Mm-hmm.
game being so you know you know so I think
Yeah.
like to your point like more of how the game is played now more so
Mm-hmm.
than anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man. But because a lot of guys, last year with Damian Lillard,
Halliburton.
Halliburton, um, yeah,
It
who
was some.
else?
It was a couple others too.
Couple, yeah, then from recent past, DeMarcus Cousins, Kevin Durant's of the world, those guys suffering those injuries, but those injuries really didn't hinder those guys, and I really think it didn't even hinder DeMarcus Cousins. I just think that DeMarcus Cousins' attitude kept him out of the league. It wasn't his style of play. Because when he was on Denver backing up for Jokic, he was killing. He was killing. You know what I'm saying? It's just is I guess that repetition follows you, and a lot of teams don't want to deal with that. And then he's not a shooting big man. You know what I'm saying? He's a down low, bust your ass big man, and I don't know why you want to go away from that. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? I think that went well with Jokic. You got the inside outside, but I don't know how the NBA just thinks. Oh, you need to shoot threes, nigga. If you don't shoot threes, you out the league. Crazy. But yeah, I just think the way the game is played, that's why a lot of these dudes and the way the game is played and the upkeep of your bodies is why these guys are getting these injuries. Because look at Anthony Davis, bro. Like the fuck, like he just can't get right. Can't get right. You know what I'm saying? And even LeBron James, when he was on Lakers, they was like, yo, he wanted LeBron, he wanted to work, he wanted Anthony Davis to work out with him just to get your body right. Cause you breaking down, bro. You not even that old and you breaking down. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Take care of your
yeah,
body. Especially the way the game is played is up and down, up and down, up and down. Like that's a lot of conditioning. Yeah, you got to change the way you work out doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but yeah, man, that's what it is, man. 2 cents and change.
Yep. Episode 32 in the books.
Episode 32. Hey, man, I just want to say, because I didn't say it in the beginning, man, shout out to everybody on TikTok, shout out Instagram, shout out Facebook. We're now on Facebook. Just, Google 2 cents to change the pod. Everything. We'll come up, man. Keep supporting us, keep subscribing, keep liking, and we're going to keep, putting out this content. Soon, we're going to work on our lives. We're going to have hundreds of people on the live soon. So, we're going to get more active and stuff. We should do like, yeah, I'm gonna figure something out, bro. I'm gonna figure something out because we got to get these sports. We got to get our lives more active, so more engaging.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? We
yeah,
gonna figure this thing out
yeah,
as far as the lives concerned, because the interaction from we get the clips, everybody comment and shit. But I want to get more people interacting with us on the lives. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. For
Need that.
sure.
Need
For
that.
sure.
Need that. But man, 2 cents, your boy, C.O. McLean.
It's your boy Melly Mel, man.
We out.
All right. Peace.
Bang.